My name is Lonny Price, and I'm the director of Clyde and Bonnie, a Folktale.
I'm Hunter Foster. I am the book writer for Clyde and Bonnie, a Folktale here at the Aurora Theatre in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
I am Rick Crom, and I am the writer of the music and the lyrics on this project.
Hi, my name is Josh Rhodes. I'm the choreographer of Clyde and Bonnie, a Folktale.
My name is Karen Howell, and I am playing Martha in Clyde and Bonnie, a Folktale.
New musicals are so very expensive, and the only way that we get to actually develop them is to see them on their feet.
New musicals are hard. It takes a lot of effort to get it right, and you need to have it up. You need to see the actors, you need to see the numbers, you need to hear it with an orchestra, you need to see it with lights. And what you find at a regional theater, that when they allow you to do this, you really get to craft the show like you could never do. You could never do this, and if we had 10 more readings of Clyde and Bonnie in New York, we'd never be able to discover what we discovered here in Georgia.
I think that regional theaters allow, you know, give the opportunity for you to be able to be creative, and also I think there's something about the atmosphere of, you know, the non-commercial atmosphere, meaning that it's the work is the most important thing. Basically, it's about the work, and I think that's so important. So then a show can kind of find its voice in a regional theater.
Why wouldn't it be important? It's just there's got to be something new out there, you know. And there are a lot of wonderful musicals, established musicals, but I think people are looking for new, interesting, exciting, and different.
I think it's becoming more and more important because the expense to try something out in New York or Philadelphia or any of the big cities is so prohibitive now. You know, regional theater offers a talent pool that is as capable as the people you would find in the other cities, and I would say even more dedicated to the art form. We learn so much from doing a table reading, singing of it. You actually have to put it on its feet and make it come to life. And as you see it, when you see it happening, things become more apparent than you could ever get them to be listening to them in a reading.
Musicals are grand, they're visual, and you know, you incorporating the music and dance, and I think you need, in order to develop a musical, you need to have the physical production can actually tell you a lot about the story that you're telling.
You can't beat getting it in front of an audience and still getting a chance to change a few lines, change a few musical notes, and also actors help you find a piece. You know, we usually sit and have meetings and talk about what's best for this number, and that's great. But there's nothing like putting it on actors,
Getting them on their feet, staging them, choreographing them, having a set design, having all these other elements, choreography. This adds to the development of the show in a very profound way.
You learn tremendously once you put things on its feet, and then you learn even more once you hear an audience's response to it, because you know what audiences never lie. They tell you what they like, they tell you what they don't like.
if it doesn't work, the actors can't make it work. So you can only discover that when you have a production like we have here, where you can see it right there on the actors. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, get back and start rewriting.
What's been terrific about the Aurora Theatre is that they have given us the tools to be able to see this show in a way where we have learned so much about it, and what we started with when we came here is, I'd say, 40% changed, which is a huge amount when you think about it. But we know our set design is the right design. We've learned things that we couldn't have known had we not come here.
You know, it's a great place to work. It's a beautiful facility. We don't often get to work in the houses this size, and well, let me be more specific, not the house, the stage area. There's so much room, and there's a lot of nice dressing room space. I've really enjoyed both experiences that I've had out here. And I think it has a lot to do with, well, it obviously has a lot to do with the staff and their vision and their dreams for what they want this theater to be. And they know how to do it right.
It's felt like a family, and it's felt like felt very collaborative, and people. What we've loved is that we've been able to say we need this, and as opposed to saying no, we can't do this. I mean, we've been getting yes, whatever we can do to make this show the best it can be, we will do.
The way this company embraces new material with such enthusiasm and encouragement, and really hard work on their part, is something that you're not going to get everywhere else.
The collaboration with the Aurora Theatre has been incredible. The fact that they've allowed us to do so much to this show on a moment's notice. We'd go, we need a nun costume, that'll be funny. We need tap dancing at the end, that'll be funny. So the Aurora has been amazing in letting our imaginations run wild and letting our creativity flow, and they just go, okay, we'll figure out how to get that done. And they do. That's the amazing thing.
The flexibility with which this company has been able to grant us our vision is kind of almost unprecedented in my experience, and that's due largely to Tony and AC's dedication to the development of pieces and to their understanding of what the process really is. This has been a place for us to see the show, and I know that the show is improved dramatically since we came here, and I know that the authors are very grateful for that.
If more regional theaters would do this, the state of musical theater would be so much better.
Clyde and Bonnie is a good time, is what we're trying to do. We're trying to just do a piece of entertainment, and I think that's the hardest thing to do. You know, when they say drama is easy, comedy is hard, it's the hardest thing to do, is to just be effortlessly entertaining for an hour and a half or 2 hours. So the goal is for people to laugh and have a good time. There's a small message in it which says that we live vicariously through people who do bad things.
I think we've done this sort of exploration about celebrity and why people gravitate towards bad people.
I want people to walk away saying, that was fun, it was entertaining, let me think about why I am fascinated by these people. But I also want them to go, hey, wow, that was great music, it was a great story, and wow, the Aurora got this great team together to do this.
I think they will, and I hope they will. They'll just take away a good time. I think audiences will laugh a lot and be happy that they came to the theater, which is why you go to the theater.
So what do you hope that audiences are going to take away from your production?
The program.